I'm Undead Zombie Zero. Welcome back to the XCOM Files. This is session number 25. In the previous session, we attacked not really attacked, we stormed a Church of Dagon forward base, we captured their VIP, and we're working on a number of other projects as well. Also, Zutzi's first, Legend is second for today. Between sessions, I decided to bite the bullet and buy more scientists. You know, it's not like we're going to be even more on the red than we already are, so. If we don't get a bad score, we should at least beat maintenance costs, possibly. But I try to survive agents over. By people that have a good side brain that will probably get named at some point. Also, Kodak and Burst are coming back in 2 days, so. And I was also crunching numbers. I think we can get away with finally building the radar dishes. Because I did look into how much it would cost to build an interceptor. Not counting weapons, not counting the cannon or the missile system, but it costs $500,000 to build a single interceptor. And while money is precious, having radar coverage is probably even more important. So we're going to build a radar dish there and at area 52. So in about 20 days we'll have radar coverage at the very least. And what other thing I noticed is even though we had, if I can find it, even though we had access to a couple power sources before I sold them, apparently there's one more requirement I glossed over, but it seems to be behind what I'm trying to get in the first place, so what I'm trying to work toward in the first place, so hopefully I messed up again. Hopefully doing what I was going to do in the first place does lead to us being able to research power source, because it's sort of needed for a number of things in the future, including an eventual improvement to our lab, to our research, and a facility that's needed for a lot of important things. But right, for today, I'll be honest, I'm not sure if the tank is allowed in the catacombs. I'm not sure if it's... My mind's a little fuzzy on the zombie chain, and I think the tank's allowed in this one. I might be thinking of a different mission type. So I'm willing to throw a hard save in now that everything's been said and see if the tank's allowed in the first place, or I'm gonna have to shelve the tank for this mission and throw some peppers in instead. Just out of curiosity before I load up. No, the tank is not allowed. Okay, I just wanted to know before I load up it and realize the tank's not allowed for this. Also, I'm still out for 25 days, by the way. Jason, a pup. Yeah, pupper. Bison. I remember there was someone that had a good brain that was like a that had a fencer background, I think. Was it you? This person. Once I'm gonna get back to the habit of cycling people out, because we will eventually have more people than the Sky Raider amount. Take the pause on this one because I'm not sure which zombie captive we're looking for on this mission in particular. Just out of curiosity. And if someone that's good at their job, like legend out of curiosity. 0 to 96. Oh, the hatch is just straight out better. Because it factors in strength and melee. Machete didn't scale as hard. Why was it? Alright, because it factors in throwing accuracy. And Katana's two-handed. Hatchet, I think, is one-handed. Okay, I just want to know for my curiosity. Right, the hatches are precious because we have so few of them, but I did want to know I did want to know for science, or putting stuff for the melee to use that's other than a machete. Oh, right, and make lights. Because where we're going is going to be dark and slightly scary. Actually, technically, I do have a single liquidator vest. I mean, slightly spooky, but not spooky like we're fighting ghosts. My mind is just a bit fuzzy on... Not too much cash actually for that. I forgot if that broke. My mind's fuzzy more on what we're fighting exactly. What particular zombie. Wait till daytime at the very least. Actually, wait. We're going to a dark place. It doesn't matter what time of day it is for this. Yeah, dark crab quarters. Alright, so everybody's ready to engage then. First, a requisition file. And a bow. It's made from natural materials. Its spell's not very much different from historical designs. Its deadliest height depends on the archer's skill. If you really want to roleplay as someone in Pirates, this is your weapon of choice. Relying on your strength, on your throwing accuracy, and strength to do damage. It's a weapon. It's sort of wild. I'm almost done. I almost have requisition files just obsolete to even research. We should clear the zombie nest as soon as possible. Be careful, as some sort of intelligence seems to be growing these normally mindless creatures. I guess some of the jumpsuit probably would have been a bad idea, but again, I'm not sure which zombie we're dealing with for our VIP. Oh, yeah, Blood does have elixir. Alright, no, I just gave him that, right. We're indoors, so it's gonna be thrashers and probably heavy weapons, the usual bread and butter. Drop that. Oh, you're a newer person, actually. I mean, I guess it's your melee. Actually, no, you're not the melee person. You're the other person is, right? No, he just needs actual on-the-job training. Yeah, just regular shotgun, I guess. Maybe puts on, maybe it's AP slugger. That's you. Scanner instead, because I don't want to be them. Pepper. Oh, I already gave too many guns, right? Maybe not the sniper rifle in close quarters. Albertizer is auto sniper now. I mean, it could work. You know what? That wouldn't be a terrible choice since it's not caves. Sorry, I'm being a little bit indecisive today. Apologies. Well, I mean, these being active is actually the worst. Then flares. Except for Mumbles, because Mumbles doesn't have space for it. Alright, that was you. You cannot carry because you're too heavy. Well, that's fine. That bitch on because it's target scuff. Oh, ready contact. Or just a fire lane, just turn one. Or it's tell there be any additional contacts, but you never know. Oh, so this place is draining sanity. If nothing immediate nearby. Yeah, it's just dark and spooky, as one would expect. Also, there's a random pickaxe here. I think I had one at least loaded into the ship in case we do have to dig, which is always a possibility for underground maps. As for map coverage, oh, we should be looking to our left, so that's probably not being. Oh, interesting. I should probably look what's behind us with our other puff friend. Yeah, there's a side entrance. Actually, it connects to the same area, looks like. Okay, watch that corridor. I'm not questioning why I'm using it all separate, but it seems like a good idea since it is a scaling gun that isn't pure buckshot. Sell something. Could probably turn this off because we have some vision. Not entirely. We're still in the dark. Oh, hi. I mean, it worked, sort of. Okay, that's just a regular zombie. Question. Not what I meant. That should be fine. Okay, we can't go back to our section if we have to. I was a little curious because I wasn't sure if that's a detail I missed or something. Sniff. Just the people I just moved up. Alright, continue to watch that side. Alright, that's good to me. Oh, hi, that needs to die yesterday. Anyone have a fire on them? You do. Oh, is that particular zombie? Well, find the VIP. Right, but that infected needs to die. Who had the giant stun stick? If someone does have it. Or has a space. I didn't think that far ahead, did I? I mean, I have miniguns. I should have gave you a stun stick, that giant stun stick actually. Go and grab it real quick. Who else has to wait for it? Rainbow has a sniper gun. Just him, I guess. Can the other minigun see that? Not really. I'm gonna need everyone pretty much to take that thing out, I think. I'm pretty sure it's heavily armored because it's in the actual suit of an actual piece of armor. It's I really can't word. It's an actual armor. I was thinking it was the other zombie that is equally terrifying, but not armored like that. I'll try 6 just in case. I'm wrong on positioning. Don't fire this turn. See what happens. Okay, other zombie just being special zombie is just being brainless. You are not down. Just want to kill confirm that. You have another flower on you? You don't. Does Buff have one? No. Pepper does. Had the doggos poke their head a little bit. Where's dog number 2 at? Oh, right there, actually. I'm not sure if we saw, but we knocked him unconscious. Right, you grabbed the giant stun stick. That was a fat zombie, now it's no longer alive. Good job, Bumbles. For now, put this in your backpack. Keep watching our flank. Regular fat zombie. Regular zombie. We'll probably keep pushing ahead. We'll say this having the light to our advantage. It doesn't really help us if we can't really, if we don't bother to just push forward. Just not there. I just want to make sure people watch this blind side of ours. So when is this, out of curiosity? Oh, yeah, that's gonna get grenaded in a second. You guys have a grenade? Should be able to just kill confirm from here, right? What's that, baby? Yeah. I don't want that thing to come back up and zombify someone. So that's 2 infectors, couple zombies. I think 2 fat zombies, I think. Sorry, the infectors are what had me a little bit worried. Not so much the VIP, but infectors are really fast, surprisingly. My doggo should sniff. I'm thinking about it. That's our doggo, and the people up there. This guy just shows us. Alright, let's get to me. Doggo see some oh, that's us. Zombie see some doggos. That's a special one. Okay, so I need to move my miniguns over there. Yeah, it's unfazed by that. I'm not surprised. Okay, put that away. Pull this out just in case. I know what this module is, so this is not really a threat. I need to get the doggo to assist. Okay. Okay. Scary thing is in range. So focus on a bit that we shot at, which is the front, I think. I think it was the front. Unfortunately, go with the stun stick is a little bit too far to use that stick. I should have saw it coming. Okay. No, that works. I was thinking I would have to zap it, but I guess just armor stripping it the front plate works. All right. I mean, it was also funny just seeing the sledgehammer just completely and utterly just destroy someone, but oh hi. I was honestly thinking 4 minigun shots would have downed the zombie no matter how durable they are. Right, in case it wakes up, Rainbow take its sledgehammer away from its head. Move the sledgehammer away from him, so in case he wakes up, he can't just swing that thing at us like he just doesn't care. Doggos don't see anything. Some people do need to reload though. I have a flare on them. Oh no, I used rainbows, right? Yeah, I did. The contacts to the south. Yeah, I use all the flares, so I'm just have to be reliant on the doggos and motion trackers to see stuff. Because the doggos see further than us. I think Bomb sees as far as the doggos in that liquidator suit because it has night vision. It's a zombie. Also, Steph. Nah, I just smell not smell, see zombie over there. Okay, well that's zombie to deal with. This is a regular zombie. Didn't light? Oh, it is, so we can technically take pot shots at it. Keyword try, because firing at long range, which seems weird in a in a dark environment, but here we are. Where's our other doggo at? There's our doggo. Okay, wow, that didn't work as anticipated. It's in turn, so there's most likely just a singular zombie left. Oh boy, is the upstairs part. I can only hope this remaining zombie isn't trapped somewhere silly. You're gonna just tackle her while I'm thinking about it. I'll move that zombie next turn if I have to. Something sauce. I'm not sure what saw us or what got pissed off at us. I don't like it. Keep forgetting you have no scanner. Maybe they saw the doggos. Strange. Oh, that's what sauce. Alright, that solves that problem. People definitely got stats. Huge got a lot of stats because I think we just put them on a new mission. Well, we just put them on a job, Drew on a job training. Erica research got was like I sold all of them in the past. Zombie corpses. Don't need another pickaxe. We did get a Tomb Guardian. What was I thinking? Oh, I was probably thinking the Strixes. Too many critters. I already know the stealth spider, so I'll just get rid of that. Adapter to Mumble, Salt to Bob, Icicle Killer to Affable, Grenadier to Eric, Executioner bringing the zombies and or Watcher all to Bob. I mean all the Mumbles. Mumble's second award of zombie killing. Splunker to everyone involved, and Elite to Jason. All I can say is my research of getting the interceptor is just continue to go down the toilet. But you are important, right? You're important to advance the plot. And because there was like some stuff that required a Tomb Guardian in the first place, so there's 6 researchers on that. Concerned citizens. League apprehension. A group of investigators, in quotes, found something they shouldn't have. We must arrest them at once to protect global security. However, they're only concerned citizens, so it'd be preferable to take them alive. Hey, Azure. Well, come on in. Question. How full are my jail cells? Oh, we have space. The files go well today. We caught a Tomb Guardian, and now we had to, apprehend some people from the League. These are have bulletproof coats, so there shouldn't really be a problem. Guess the rover is going on a cross-continental trip. Council gave us another agent of their own. Yeah, it was a spy. Cool. Those people from Area 52 got transferred. It went critical. A huge detonation occurred at a government facility in southern Africa. Looks like somebody else in the council has been messing with alien tech and wasn't careful enough. Now they failed so publicly, their successors donating what's left of the experiment to XCOM. Sweet. 20 L's is pretty much like a refund on the tank we just built, so nice. Right, we need to apprehend some citizens. AKA, I probably should have murdered them on purpose, if I can help it. No guarantees for Ball, because Ball does have a sniper rifle, but that's stun, not kill, preferably. If we have to, we have to, but preferably not kill. And they're not worth it. Hey, well, no, we said Don't murder civilians, but we'll see. My mind's a little fuzzy when it comes to leaked missions because I rarely, if ever, see them in my previous campaign. Moose and actual bolt should be fine where they're at. Just don't fire the gun. That's all I ask. Unless we absolutely have to murder a civilian. Two civilians. Look at what our armor coverage is. 16 all around, 30% resistant to gun. Yeah, we need more assistance. All the fun is in that direction, they say. I will say the music mod did actually have some interesting music for a stealth mission. Well, not really stealth mission, but a covert op mission. Not sure where number 3 went. Okay, at least he's looked that way, therefore Moose can approach. Got one. You guys are gonna move up to try to assist next turn. Oh hi, yes, I walk up to Moose. Anything else in the vicinity? Scanner shows zeros. Here's Repeater. Oh, come on then. Things are going fine. We may be rounding up some civilians that know too much. May have asked the wrong questions, as it were. You know, just XCOM things. It's fine. Actually, they probably tucked into this building because they... No, that's us. Never mind, never mind. Order upstairs, one of the two. Order right there. He's got a bat. Oh, that's not really a problem now, but let's not get in bat swinging range. And now they've stepped a little bit too much about knowing. No, they have stuff. They have knowledge they should not know about. They get sent to say New York. No, they just pretty much just ask the wrong questions. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Now they're all now they're all napped. Yeah, what about how to file them? Not that we can get that much out of it now, but it's knowledge. What can even tell us that's relevant? Not much, but the council is happy that we didn't kill civilians, so take that knowledge as you will. Correctional officer the Moose, infiltrator the Moose and Whisper, and elite and suppressor the Moose. Oh no, Moose has started war too, so like they got bravery points off that. Cool. Or is it 5? I think it's 5 is they get bravery points for that. Yeah, it's 5. I'm thinking something else entirely. Don't mind me. Speaking of covert ops. I mean, we're gonna do it obviously, but Land Rover's getting some work today. The requisition failed told us about the flare gun. This gun fires an incendiary round that creates a small fire to produce light. Handle with care. Vast craft cannon acquisition. Did that tell us a thing? Not that. A cannon. It's a high-powered cannon which fires armor-piercing rounds capable of piercing 16 inches of steel. It's a weapon for the interceptor that we don't have, but it's progress. Guess we're gonna probably work on the other part of the interceptor's gear. I'm more curious what I want a dog for this actually. Or unless I have labor gear for 5, which I don't think I do. No, I have clubs. Yeah, but I do want a doggo for this. The organization built a sleeping cell laid low in this industrial complex. Oh yeah, we also do have little itty bitty spy pistols. Question is always on these missions is what Who are we fighting today? Not so much what. At least compared to last assaults, we do have multiple people and we do have multiple guns. Exalts. Okay, that's fine. As the VIP comes and shoots Moose pretty badly, actually. Ow. Okay, VIPs. Their VIPs down. Shot him 3 times, got 3 fails in the chest, but they're fine otherwise. Good job, doggo. That guy's a stapler, and he actually is. I think he can actually do some damage to us because we're not wearing armor. And of course, we failed to hit. Be careful with Moose, so you don't get shot by accident. Anything else in the area? No. Just one guy left, he's way up top. Well, at least that was quick and simple for once. Oh, 2 of them had staplers. Well, they're both dead now. 3 briefcases. Nice. Patient the Moose, second award. Gunslinger the Whisper. Infiltrator everyone involved. Golden Flux at the 4th, so next combination they will get bravery points instead. Or Watcher the Moose and Elite's Whisper. And Kodak and Berserker are back from flight school training. And Moose is out for a week. That person can get bio-enhanced. And Rebel actually qualifies to get combat training. Cool. I do have a tech implant. Let's go with the bald. Then recruit these people after the last implant is manufactured. Mega Zombie. The Mega Zombie possesses no new special characteristics over its baseline variant, the Fat Zombie. However, its enormous resilience and relatively good speed make it a dangerous enemy. Upon encountering one, the Jez's course of action is to saturate the target with high-yield explosives or incendiary weapons. Like with all zombies, energy weapons are not very efficient. I wish I could see the stats of this thing. The only good news about the Mega Zombie is if you do down it, it stays down, courtesy of how the game engine treats 2x2 enemies. Once they're unconscious, they stay unconscious until unconscious or bleeding until either the mission ends or the target just dies. One of the two. Requisition failed. Give us information on the PPSH. Hey Eric, welcome on in. An old Soviet SMG designed during World War II for mass production. Recalled for military use long ago. Nowadays, it can be found in museum and private hands. In case you wanted a gun with a massive ammo clip, this thing fits all your needs. I would have thought it has some armor ineffectiveness, but 71 round clip, you're going to be firing this thing for a very long time. We can now use the storm roses we found as well. Right, tell me about this. Especially I want the autumn water. We're not going to get that until we have an improved lab, but I could dream. Oh yeah, at least to that as well. Something to help us a little bit. What else is on my list for this, for Area 52? I guess actually that, even though I've been working on some of that stuff. Any of this other stuff matter? Guess technically that as well. Right, put some of that. We're gonna allocate one more scientist. Scientists have arrived. Actually, they are training, right? The new people we just got. Yes, sir. I should really cut down on one of the gems, but I sort of don't want to at the moment. Risa Dagon gave us a dossier on a Luana Lanko, deep affiliated with the Church of Dagon. Yanko disappeared in Romania when she was 15, pictured. It was by accident that her DNA showed up during an investigation into online theft from a London company. It appears that Yana infiltrates companies and steals from them to support the Church of Dagon. We don't know her motives. Interpol's been notified. I'm probably gonna regret doing this, but It would help with our money problems, and it's probably the lesser of two evils since Interceptor can't really get done at this point. That second has been made. Get these guys recruited real quick. I'll do. The Siren Base. We located a den of the Siren gangsters in a desolate part of the city. Our aim is to capture the leader for questioning. Right, the cool concealable stuff. This is gonna suck. Sudsy and Bald will be going on this. Fortunately, Doggo can't wear armor because armor's not stealthy for a Doggo. Because the person that is qualified is unfortunately injured for another day. And I also think the one person I sent had the bulletproof coat on them, so yeah, it had to be 4 people in the pub. We located a den of Siren gangsters in a desolate part of the city. They keep an eye in the area, so we had to use a civilian vehicle and light equipment to not attract attention. Not gonna be that effective in Whisper's hand, but I want someone to have the flame glove equipped. Well, as an option. You already have some option equipped. Right, I believe this will probably be extremely dangerous. If I recall, it's also been a hot second since I've thought of a Siren missions, but we'll see. Maybe my memory's a little fuzzy today on this one. Well, not this one, but fuzzy on what this mission usually entails. Yeah, you need a tracker. Put that on your belt, I guess. SMG ammunition. Okay, that was good to me. Oh, hey, the doggos are they have a doggo too. Right, I forgot. If you get too close, they bark at you, and you get spooked and you lose your TUs. Forgot that fact. Virtual eyes. This is not going to go good for the doggo. For their doggo. It's a rough life, but they chose the doggo chose violence. We had to respond in kind, unfortunately. Actually, we can't stabilize the doggo. We can try to stabilize the doggo, but we're going to. Oh my god, he got back up. It's my own fault for being the hero. Also, that's not really something I want to be looking at. Okay, unfortunately, Doggo had to save us from ourselves. I don't know. Not that confident about this, but we'll see what happens. Okay. I would like the record to state that we did in fact try to save the doggo before we had to put him down. Thanks, Rapina. Speaking of doggo, where is our doggo? There's doggo. Dog friend. Well, our dog friend. That's a gun we have ID'd, and I think that's a scary gun. Alright, dog is what the dog's the one that sees that. I'm not sure what gun that is, but I have a solution for that. Close enough. Oh yeah, it says he's over there. I forgot to move him actually. That's a little bit on me. Yeah, someone's having fun. Okay, guy's no longer concerned. Okay, I'm gonna try something that's well, maybe we want to resave, but we're gonna try to stealthily just stun this doggo. It's probably not gonna work as intended, but I'm gonna at least try for my own sake of not murdering two dogs in the mission. No, it's not gonna happen. Please just go unconscious, not just immediately die, please. It's not a good day for the XL Commander today, with making sure doggos survive. That being said, I could do someone else actually. There was one upstate New York, yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, the wrong people recruit the doggos to do nefarious things. How did that? Well, you're probably gonna go unconscious in a sec. I'm not really that worried. Okay, we're doing good so far. Not trying to knock away or anything, but is it a big map, is it? No, not really, actually. Just unsure where their leader's at. Okay, that's our boss. Has a boss pistol and a wakizashi. That's not really that terrifying. That being said, he could have grenades on him, which also would honestly suck, but still. Okay, that's from distance. That's not gonna hurt us. And if I had to tease, I could probably throw a cheeky knockout grenade to get him out of the equation, but a little bit too far away. Okay, the coat prevented prevented damage. Cool. Where is he? Oh, he blends in with his suit blends in with the desolate background. Okay, it'll knock out grenade. We'll knock him out before he does anything funny. Okay, with the SMGs coming in. Taken care of. He's looking that way. Yeah, you want to watch that spot then. If you hit a guy in the backside, usually there's no dodge penalty for them. Got him. No, he jerked. He was one to turn away from being saved. Well, rip doggo. Guy just came around the corner with a shotgun and just blasted him. Jerk. Not a good day for the Exxon commander for saving Doggo Friend. And our Doggo Friend in particular. Ooh, they had a box. We got the boss. Always gives me what I actually wanted, actually. Cool. I can tell us anything relevant. They can tell us stuff and things. Don't need more blobs pistols. SMGs are fine. Devastator to bulb, solid to whisper, infiltrator to sudsy, and lethal to flux. Unfortunately, the doggo that was gonna be good stealth doggo is now dead, so rip up. My research, my My dream of the Interceptor just continues to go down the toilet, but important topics. Dr. Hadrix. The interrogation of Dr. Hadrix. Dr. Hadrix told us about a magical item transporting his crew to the other side, the spirit realm which bears our own. His story got quite incoherent afterwards, but apparently they established contact with some marine spirits and made a deal. The spirits would help the crew return to normal space, but they demanded a sacrifice in the form of producing strong violent emotions for the ghosts to feed upon. Hadrix and his fellow cultists agreed and began preparations to throw a truly remarkable party on board the sea vessel. Only our intervention stopped their plan. Who knows what could happen? Dreamers. Apparently the ancient Scions developed a technique called deep dreaming, which allows them to enter a dream state they use for meditation and even communication with one another. This skill still survives in some mortals, but even among them it has become rare. To compare ourselves to our predecessors is a humbling experience. Okay, the spy is recruited. Once again, back to work. Well, let's get this out of the way first, in case we don't get this in time. Cyber hiring. Cyberweb recruitment. Cyberweb is looking for new members, and they focus their attention on an underground gang of alien tech lovers called the Whiz Kids. We've located a semi-legal bar where they conduct their interviews. It's an opportunity to crack down on both groups. I'll play a new one. Okay, it's Russia's turn to be stealth pup. They or not doesn't really matter because actually, do we get our stealth equipment? Yeah, we do get our bulletproof coats, and they give us some night vision, so day or night doesn't matter. Oh, we come in suits. Well, this is awkward. I mean, we're still probably better equipped because we have a doggo, but still. Oh no, I did it wrong. This is the... Yeah, I did this totally the wrong way, my bad. The radar can go on it? Yeah. I meant to send the rover, not the Sky Raider. Black Lotus Assassin. A minor politician allied with the council was assassinated recently in Midway Island. According to evidence, the perpetrator was a Black Lotus agent. The council expects us to prevent similar events in the future. We were given a recovered murder weapon as a reminder of the threat Black Lotus poses. It should arrive shortly. Throwing knives. Yeah, that checks out. Sorry, the whole people coming in with suits sort of just drew me out of the loop for a second there. No, I probably want murder stuff, not capture stuff, because we know what cyberweb is exactly. And we know what whiz kits are, and we've already interrogated enough to not have to worry as much about them. Interesting map layout at the very least. Well, the bathroom's there. Yeah, I'm on fire because you're too close to crossfire. Oh, these aren't whiz kids. That's someone else actually. I mean, you're a different Apon cultist, so I do want you alive. Just not sure I'm gonna make that happen with the whole equipment I brought in. Oh hi, you're probably easier to take out actually. Oh, I have that stuff. I am being a derp. I have something semi-precious, but given the circumstances, it's worthwhile. And I proceed to just knock that per. Oh, there's a basement. Well, because I just hope the basement's safe of trouble. Asher up next turn. Okay, well, dog, we didn't. Oh, hi, there's another one for you guys. Or did you wait? Different person or an arm. Okay. I swear, this map has been the confuse me sort of map. There's a whiz case I was thinking I would be finding. katana. Well, at least I know that can't really reaction shoot me, so. Commenter that knife, she's not a problem anymore. Take the mess stabbed our doggo. I know he really had a knife on him. At least you don't have your specialty murder weapon, so there's that. Okay, doggo needs to get patched up. They've done their job. Let's not get them killed by accident. Through fatal if another one of you guys with a knife. Also, I realize where we are based on the environment. It's not really the classiest place to be recruiting whiz kids, but sure. That's a door. No, it's not. There aren't many places to take, obviously not that many places to take cover in this part, in this little bar slash pub. Well, when in doubt, hide behind the bar. There's something up top. Okay, well, I'm thinking about it. Take her. I mean, if I have to, I could punch him, which should probably be good enough. Where's just more doors? Just hide behind the stairs for now. Oh, there's an upstairs part too. Oh, it's a bar. Well, I mean, it's more than just a bar, but that's just me. Well, I guess Belle's job now is just watch the unconscious ladies. Thank you, CQC. Ow. Says he's unconscious. Man, that's rude. Also, that's a bad place for the pup to be. I was thinking of how little movement I saw. I thought we were almost done, honestly. All things considered. I guess on the slight upside, the person I did kill says he did get torched, but so that was our best side of potato. Also, in my defense, I thought the bulletproof coat would have protected from all that damage that says he did take, but So that is still an unfortunate loss. Just hang back for now. You jerk. I thought for a second the pub was in a celebrity engagement. Yeah, P90 checks. I'm not sure if there's more or not, but just in case, just check up here, Bald. Ow. Bless got stapled. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It feels more like emotional damage to me. I'm more annoyed I lost a Flux than I lost a pub, because Flux, while being a side potato, was a really trained side potato. That still sucks. At least we cost some people alive, but still. Don't eat throwing stars. Yeah, P90 is what caused problems, because P90 has armor penetration. Some boxes. We did capture a cyber web. And Pinky Devils. Did I let? Yeah, that led to something that. Yeah, led to that. When I was. To whatever that is. Curiosity. Was it worth us losing Sudsy? No. And two of those guys get to go free. Because we got more people, that person is a senior agent. Solid to Flux, Patient to Flux, Infiltrator to Whisper, and Battlescar to Flux. With 48 kills to their name, Sudsy is unfortunately not dead. Should they have lived, they would have got Death Dealer, Field Medic, and Infiltrator, and rip another pup. Did I capitalize a native part of Sussinator? I did, for my own my own amusement. Well, at least Sudsy's no longer a potato, but still, rip the original Sudsy. Oh, I need to buy another pup because we unfortunately did lose a pupper. That person's arrived. They are the slightly better sapper and they have a decent brain. Reinforce a siren crate. A sophisticated strongbox protected with an electronic lock. It's very hard to open by force. But these siren boxes have the good stuff. In fact, if I go to that. They have a variety of alien goodies. And that person's arrived. Alright, you're the spy. I guess that's also why I'm not really that worried about losing people, but Suzy was, Suzy 1 definitely has done a number of things. Also there were delivery men in their now deceased life. But they were around for a year. They had a number of different roles. Also, yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said side potato. Inside the box. It could have been better, but it's our first box. I'm not expecting wonders. Stingray launcher. It's an advanced air-to-air missile with specially shielded electronics. It's classified as a light missile. Right, your next major project is telling us about the mass driver weapons. That is our new pep. Alright, before I throw Whisper into the... Actually, I need to make more suits, actually. Because we did lose someone that had the suit equipped, and... there is one person that's about to go to... that still has one on them. In 12 hours, I guess. Transformations. Whisper qualifies, and the 2 people that we haven't initiated just yet qualify. Attack implants. What's that on Berserker? Female Guardian. Tomb Guardians. Having grown even more human neural tissue, these former factors are smart enough to develop some consciousness. They're not exactly human, but surprisingly close. Capable of basic communication, some abstract thinking and social interaction. Their brains are almost completely human. The parasite's still there, but because of how primitive it is, its influence on thought process is negligible. Tomb Guardians command lesser guardians with biochemical signals, using them as drones, soldiers, and emergency food. Having very limited knowledge about the world, they eagerly collect all sorts of objects for examination. Also, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I may have forgot my phone. Anyway, we can now research volatile zombies and zombie consciousness, as well as extract blood plasma. Sorcerer of Dagon. Alright, the Cthulhu spawn. Sorcerers have the privilege of contacting messengers of Dagon and claim to travel to their underwater temples. They possess strange telepathic powers that can also be focused through a special device to produce various effects. These abilities make them very dangerous opponents. Sorcerers cannot speak human languages very well, but their followers are guided via telepathy and are quick to follow orders. Give us a dossier on a Gabriel the Bone Father, Nadio, a medical office doctor, that has no affiliation. Also known as Mr. Skeleton in some circles, the Bone Father is an elusive figure responsible for several illegal operations, culminating with removing the bones of his victims, in some cases entire skeletal structures. It's unknown what happens to the bones he collects. Little evidence we have suggested he collects them for a ritual of unknown purpose. Interpol's been notified. We can now research Aldrich language investigation, Church of Dagon headquarters, Messengers of Dagon, and XCOM Dagonization. All of which and more are important. Siren Boss. The Siren Boss are high-ranking Siren members that make their living on smuggling, selling, and stealing alien artifacts. They're supposedly well connected for mere gang leaders. They gave us a dossier and a Carlos Tanaka, the arms dealer affiliate with a Siren. Once a world-famous expert in ancient firearms, this Peruvian-Japanese professor of history suddenly disappeared from public life. Now he is one of the most important figures in weapon trafficking networks around the world, providing suspiciously advanced weapons to criminal groups and oppressive governments. Interpol's been notified. We can now research the Syndicate and zombie implant investigation. Okay, you guys have a new job. Since Cerberus Gate has bigger priorities. You're in charge of that. There was one on zombies. That's a long one. That's gonna have to wait. This one's important. What is this one out of curiosity? Servers and capes. Oh, interesting. It's on the list, but it's gonna be Area 52's job probably. What else did I get? It was Dagon stuff. Wait, this is wrong base. Messengers of Dagon. Oh yeah, that Dagonization, right? That's the one I was thinking of actually. I'm curious about that one more. The organization is another one of those augmentations, but it's not part of the big ones like bio enhancement and tech implants. It's important. I just don't want to research that since there's other important topics to do. And there was also blocks I needed to research so I could open them up. So what, do that. I do have a mega zombie to chop up, so that's next on the list. Coats are done. Not that. Pinky Devil. Subculture Pinky Devils. This group follows a culture centered on occultism and fashion. Praise Lucifer, look good. This religion doesn't have many members, but they often take part in various rituals. From smashing windows for Satan, of course, to really interesting orgies. Also, they're often drugged, so watch out. We don't exactly know the tenets of their faith, because pretty much every member has their own version. They do, however, believe in demonic beings, and they intend to recreate it as such. Something does seem to be a bit off about them. Staff input, the Insidious plot. You know what I hate, Commander? That the new games don't keep their saves in their own damn folders. I'm kinda sick with forced storing them in some obscure location. It's practically a war crime. You thinking maybe them hybrids? They do all sorts of messed up stuff. Who knows? Who else could have had such a horrible idea? I mean, I had that horrible idea, and that's why my previous campaign had really long save words. My previous campaign had really long save and load times because I put them in a really bad place. We can now research hidden underworld, which I'm curious about. Because it did say, yeah, hidden effects game progression, aka it spawns or despawns a mission. My research. The Interceptor will eventually get research at some point. Anything else to chop up? That zombie. And a bunch of other regular zombies to chop up. Grim Ritual Site. Some tourists discovered a grim totem made of fresh human bones, located in a forest in Australasia. It looks like it was made by the Church of Dagon. Council suggests that we probably should increase our efforts and fight this menace. Working on it. Alright, well, I'm thinking about it. Sunrise the Big Diadas. Give me like 4 of these things. Another altar of Dagon. Council gave us another agent of theirs. Ooh, level 3 spy. Nice. I have still yet to see what level 4 gives us, but I'm going to take another agent to replace Suzy. Zombie consciousness. I discovered sapient zombies, if tomb guards can be called so. have revolutionized our understanding of these creatures, their life cycle, and their status as living beings. With extra brain matter, tomb guards act almost like humans. They talk, use tools, have some abstract thoughts. However, they are not humans. Their cells are smaller, and their alien biology affects their perception of the world. Nevertheless, we should think of them as sapient. Yet, there's another significant aspect to the zombie stage: hyperenergetic blood plasma synthesis. This is what has enabled them to develop so much. They do not have to rely solely on collecting blood plasma, they slowly produce it themselves. And according to the words, there are even more mentally advanced zombie forms out there, and their masters. And these super intelligent zombies must have even better physiology. Honestly, it's a little scary. So that probably advances zombie chain a little bit more. Am I worried about the next steps? Most likely, yes, I am. I mean, so what I'm doing with the alien subterranean activity, but I have to be brave and not think about the consequences. Okay, speaking of being brave, let's at least de-stress for once and de-stress a little bit and send our tank out to get some on-the-job training. Sometimes have to be brave. Yeah, you're right. Right, Cerberus gets the rest for today. Skynet gets to go be rogue. Totally out of context. Well, sort of. Are people coming? Are other agents coming back soon? Some are in Soul's Rebel soon. No, wrong. Right idea, wrong location. Oh, only a singular one. Skyness unimpressed. Bloody hell. Can you unwedge yourself in a situation? Yes, you can. Well, found the city. Cheesy throw 17. There, that should help a little bit. The part that worries me is the civilians have not been attacked, but I don't know what I'm looking at, honestly. I do know if the civilians get too close, I'm gonna have to just knock them out for a second. Okay, so just continue to go look around, I guess. Oh, it's a spider. Regular spider. Well, there, problem solved. Now to Mumbles, Traveler to everyone involved. Oh, at least that means I can... Actually, no, it doesn't really mean much, but it's something special. Lobos Refuge. The joint work of our intelligence service and Interpol has finally allowed us to discover the secret refuge of Master Lobo, mentor of Black Lotus assassins. He must be captured or liquidated. We only have one shot at this. If we fail, he'll never be found again. I don't want the tank to get chopped in half, so I'm not bringing it with me, but I will bring a pup. I will bring 2 puppers with us. I'm still sad I'm out for this one because I really would love to knock Global unconscious, but that's not gonna happen, obviously. Right, well, we're about here when we get there because I'm not sure if it'll be daytime or nighttime, but I don't think we have a. I don't think we get the luxury of waiting until daytime. Okay, good. Be vigilant, as he is deceptive and he has his students with him. I don't want to bring the doggos have stuff on them, so it's not. Yeah, minigun works, honestly. If possible, I would love to capture Low, but I don't think it's really end of the world if we don't manage to do so. I really wish I actually had that milker, that MGL on the ship. Right, this is not. This is unfortunately not Sudsy in his element just yet. He's just a fresh agent. Alright, Rainbow, you can have the LMG equipped. If I can find it. Or I can have fun with this. You know what? Sure. Because I know for sure I'm never going to build this thing because it's not really that good, but It'll be an interesting change of pace. All right, now do. Okay, we need to be careful on this one. There's a house. Because Lowell students are assassins. Because, well, obviously, Lowell himself is the instructor of the assassins. So this is a one oddball occasion where we're not throwing smoke, but we're throwing seniors around the area because we don't want to be caught with our pants down, so to speak. Because fire good, fire protect. Or so I'm told. Oh, hi. Case point. Oh, that's not assassin. That's a regular ninja with a kukri. Okay, we're gonna have to shoot that thing, honestly. That is an assassin we can sense. Unsure what the outer one is, though. Okay, that's just an assassin. That's not a major problem or concern. No other immediate contacts, though. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. The main gimmick with assassins, unless you're super close, you're not going to see them. Or unless you have fire. I tried with a doggo. No one else is really that competent in melee. And I don't want to be in a close range situation, but I don't have a choice. I don't really have a choice in the matter. You are out of rounds, actually. I don't know how many ninjas are on this. Ninjas Lobo has training with them, but I definitely want the area around me lit up with fire. About 6 to 8, and we just murdered what? One under the ship, 2, 3. About half of them, maybe. I'm gonna regret bringing the multi-launcher for this. I wanted to at least see it in the field, because considering the trouble it gave us. I don't know, fire over there, just have fun, I guess. It's actually pretty good. It at least added fire to the equation, which is a plus. It's very heavy for what it does though, but yeah. We'll see what happens. Nothing bad has happened yet. Where's other pup rat? There. Don't mind me, just doing the time old tradition of light the front door on fire. This is still gonna backfire, but at least the pub is technically not in the fire. Fire attack launcher. If I was smart, I would have gave someone a second grenade launcher with napalm rounds, but yeah. It'd be fine. As long as I don't do anything reckless. But the miniguns are to provide indirect fire to kill assassins. Attack launchers just to guarantee that we kill and remain a ninja or two. I see you, Lo. I see you, ninja. I don't trust myself to melee this, but out of curiosity. I'm surprised that dog didn't get chopped in half, honestly. No, I killed him. Well. Oh my god, that did 5 fails to the doggo. We're gonna heal him for sure, but that did more damage than I thought it would. I mean, I did more fails than I thought it would. Question. While you go and get your injuries licked. Did I blow up his stuff? No, his katana is fine, and I think his scroll is flame-proof, so let's... We can at least say that Lobo's been dealt with, and his gun is scary. His weapon of choice is deadly, usually. I may want to get more fire rounds if anything. Actually, do I? Technically, I do. Why'd I go in your backpack, dude? That's us. No, we did knock some. We did knock someone unconscious by proxy. Probably an assassin. I sense no movement at the house. That means people to the south may be in danger. Was this an assassin? Yeah, that was an assassin. That's 3 fails of them. Not that we need them, of course. I had a fun part trying to find that stealth ninja. And my insurance policy is about to become null and void in a second. I have an idea. Probably the wrong idea, but if the dog has sense in it, maybe further back, maybe? Nah, negative. Don't like this. Aha. Oh, and it's not a stealth ninja, it's just a regular ninja. I mean, I will say that ninja definitely is wise. Why is it cowardly? So. Well, unfortunately, I'm wise. I'm not that wise, and I missed. That may work. Nope, nice. Yeah, I kind of fancy it with the tag launcher. Only came in handy the one time, and that's about it. Oh, you had one in your pocket actually. Ugh, I did not notice that. Extinguisher would be wise right about now. I'm also hoping that's the last person, because ninjas normally don't surrender, so... Fairly reasonable chance that is the last ninja. Well... That's a fire. Fire sometimes does not protect you, and it's not your friend. Just making sure level stuff is fine, right? The scroll didn't burn. Cool. Yeah, I'm unsure if that ninja is unconscious or not from the fire. Can't tell if that's a ninja or not. I don't know where this last ninja's at, and I do want to end this mission pretty soon. There's something there. I mean, if I were to make an assumption, the ninja probably got torched to death. Oh, I hit it so hard that that bit of terrain alert exists. Okay, that means there's a ninja in the area around us, I guess. Oh, for dog's sake. The fire's not protecting us, it's hurting us at this point. Clear. Okay, that's the next fire now. Fire protect us, fire's not hurting us because reasons. Got a ninja. Is it stuck? Oh, it's on the staircase. Okay. Or is it a stealth ninja? It is. Okay, I have a plan. Operation Save Doggo. It may involve Michael Bay. Doggo move. Moose move. I don't know. Ow. What did you even? Probably aimed downwards by accident. Problem solved. All right then, man. Problem solved, but I'm not sure what cost. Okay, now problem solved. On the bright side, Doggo didn't die somehow. On the other side, I feel like I did more damage to myself than to the enemy. The good news, we brought the assassin doesn't really matter now because we don't need him anymore. We have Lowell's katana and his scroll of mystery, which would mean something, but we have Hadrix, so it'll be in our stash for eternity. His katana won't though. I don't need more kukris. Patient of Mumbles and Legend, Feel Medic to Mumbles, and Balascar to the Pub, Rainbow, and Legend. First, 5th, and 3rd. Those people are back from learning Kung Fu. Church of Dagon headquarters. According to the information we obtained from the sorcerer, the Church of Dagon maintains a network of stony pyramids in Equatorial Africa. These pyramids are used as bases, and one of them, the High Temple, contains a golden statue that appears to be the holiest object of the cult, the greatest gift of Dagon. We don't know what exactly the statue is, but if we capture it, it should cripple the cult like nothing else. The problem is that the statue often changes location between the pyramids, but we can still trace it with reasonable accuracy. After all, the High Temple is still a High Temple, right? I'll let you know whether we locate that golden statue, and you'll decide whether we're ready for some action or not. There, Dagon's headquarters now on the table. I'm still unsure what Fall of the Zombies does. We'll find out soon. Also, I just realized it's pretty much time to end things off for today, but we'll let one more in-game day go by so we can see if there's any other research topics that unlock themselves. No, the answer's no. Okay. It is May 23rd. We have another day, another headquarters on our sites. Next session, maybe we attempt that, or maybe other stuff will happen. Who knows? It's all a mystery because I've definitely seen missions I haven't seen before, so it's been a number of firsts for me as well.